This is Mr. Early at the York Catholic District School Board. This is the third video tutorial in the box tutorial series. The first one we drew the outside and extruded. The second one we added some features, the holes and so on, and we talked about accidentally deleting surfaces. In this video I want to come in and I want to do some modifications, some engineering changes. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to fill in this hole here. Actually no, I'm not. I'm going to change the width of this tunnel. This tunnel right now is 30 millimeters wide currently, and I'm going to make it, I'm going to set it back to 20, I'm going to take it to 20 millimeters wide. The reason we're doing this is because invariably there's always changes to be made, whether it be through DV testing, design validation, something's failed and we need to make it stronger, or things are testing and they weren't working quite right. So what we'll do to fill that in is we have to come in, we can't edit the original sketch. We can only fill it in and redo it. So that's the strategy we'll use. We'll draw a line from here across to here. And then what we can do is we can use our press pull tool like so, and we can bring it over to that edge. And now we've created a solid. And now what we can do is we can come back in and we can delete these lines that we no longer need. This one, I'm going to leave the height the same, so I'm going to leave that, but I'm going to take this one away. And actually, no, I'm going to use that for just a second. Well, before we delete it, we can use it as a guide. So we can take my guides. So this was 30, and we said we want to make it 20, so that's 10, so 5 in on either side. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to get 5 millimeters. Whoops. And this one here, I'm going to go 5 millimeters back. And let's scroll up and make sure it, in fact, sitting on that face, and it is. So now I can use my previous line as a guide. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to draw from there down, and from there down, and then I'm going to close that from here back, and then I'm going to use my press pull tool here and walk it through there to that edge. Sometimes you have to carefully select it. Like, actually, I can probably just go here. There you go. And now you can see we can delete a few things. We can delete this line here, and it'll open it up properly for us. We don't need these lines anymore because they were just our guides. I don't need the top lines either, and so on. And I can get rid of this guy down here and this one across here like so, and this one. And I can do the same thing on this side over here. Now you'll notice our channel doesn't go all the way through anymore. It ends there. So we can then finish pushing that channel back through, because we didn't want to change the channel. So I can go through with the channel to there and open it back up. And just take a quick scroll around and make sure we didn't inadvertently open up any faces. We can also delete that line there. You can see, I'm pretty sure we can take that out of there and clean that up nicely. And I'm not sure what that is down there, but I can delete him out too. And you can see it's nice and clean now. So we've made a modification, changed the diameter of that, or sorry, the width of that. We can do the same thing over here. Say, for argument's sake, we don't want that channel all the way through anymore. We find that we need it to bottom out here. We can do a couple things. We could fill it in and redrag it back down to a proper depth, or we can do this. We can just create a line, go across here like so, and then use our press pull tool and bring it up, say, 25 millimeters. And now the channel doesn't go all the way through, and you can come in here now and you can delete these lines that you no longer need, and there'll be ones in the bottom as well, like so. And we've modified that. And now maybe let's come in and say we want to change the diameter of this hole here. We can come back. If we want to make it bigger, it's easy enough. We can just click there, get your center. It's not on the right surface. You can see that. So what you want to do is you want to create some lines on your surface. So you're going to grab the proper surface, and then you can come in here and make sure we're in blue. It doesn't want to draw on that face. See if we can do it that way. Okay, so let's just fill it in. I can also delete it. The feature should be deleted all the way through. And now I can come in and I can draw a little bit larger one. So I'm going to come in, first of all, I'm going to draw a guide. I just did that because I couldn't get it to sit on the proper surface. It was giving me grief. So quicker way to do it. Now it's blue, it looks fine. 2.5 millimeters, much smaller hole. Press pull tool, grab it all the way down, touch an edge, and it'll come all the way through. Okay. So that's how you make modifications. That's how you make changes to your existing drawing. It's a little bit more complicated, but it's still doable. Okay.